Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's had a great week. I want to talk to you about some prescription drug shortages. I've talked about it before. A lot of different people have been, seeing it, hearing it, talking about it. Um, and I don't use, I don't have any prescription medications, so it's not firsthand with mine. One thing that's firsthand with me is when I see the printed signs at different pharmacies. If you see them when you go by, or like in the grocery store, they'll have them. And then people, different subs have sent me things, or kind of been in a panic and said, "Oh my gosh, myself or family members on this, and they don't have them. They're on back order. We don't, they've checking all these pharmacies around. They don't have them." Or I do have acquaintance that work in that field and have talked to me. So I get information that is sent to me from different people firsthand of that. But this is not because I can't speak for myself went in and get any. I want to make that clear. And so now the FDA has made an announcement that they have shortages on amoxicillin, which isn't the only one, but they made an announcement, hey, we're short on this. Their claims are that for the huge increase in the demand for that antibiotic is why they don't have it. So also there's, ones I've talked about, like I've heard a lot, seen it myself, stuff like albuterol. They're having issues with that. Anti-seizure medicines, people are, contacting me, and I've heard about that one from a pharmacist I know. They don't have them. Adderall, that's another one. They don't have them. There's several different ones. I'm not going to go into them, but I am going to, in the description, I am going to attach a link that is the FDA website, and it's a database link for it's 10 pages of any kind of, medicines that they are, out of their short supply, or those who have been corrected and now they have them back if they were short before. So I'm going to attach that because there's a lot of different ones. A lot of them also are different type of injection medicines, not the one that they push. There's a benefit of that. And I had heard about that from old co-workers, different things I had locally that were working hospitals, saying even in hospitals we don't have certain things that we did. We're running, we're having to switch off, or things. The reason I bring this up, I understand everyone's situation is different. I'm not telling anyone to get off of anything. You do what is best for you and your health and your well-being. I always say that. I talk about things since the beginning of this channel pretty much on make sure, even if you're not wanting to come off, you can't come off, whatever your situation is, okay? Everyone's situation's different, is you have backup plans, especially if it's something you're dependent on. And I don't have all the answers for every kind of prescription there was. I don't. But I do give things that say, if you, start learning, stockpiling, and, incorporating certain things into your lifestyle, and that's what I call it, has to be part of your lifestyle just in case. And now here we're seeing this, and I'll just say my personal opinion is this is going to keep getting worse for various different reasons. I'm not going to get into on here. We know why. But I'll even attach some videos I've done. Like one of the big things early on, like several months ago, is I would get the same sort of emails over and over about certain prescriptions. What can I do? So I was like, okay, well, these are the most I get asked about it. I'll do a video on this. I'll put that up there. And then since the FDA themselves made the announcement, hey, we have a huge shortage in amoxicillin, and then other antibiotics, okay? Different types. Some of them are through this. Some antibiotics are only that way. They're on that list. I'm going to attach it. It's 10 pages long, okay? So go through that so you'll have a heads up, and, whatever else is, that's why I talk about natural antibiotics all the time. And I'm not affiliated with anyone. I push so much about colloidal silver. And, my thing is, but I have a larger family, and we just don't, that's just not, we haven't. I should say we're blessed we've never had to, and we choose not to go the prescription route we use things naturally. With the colloidal silver, the generator will pay for itself in comparison to, like I showed it before, the little blue bottle I have. If you buy it yourself, again, that's my opinion. That's just my suggestion. There's other things I talk about, whether it's, garlic and, and different things you can use like honey for and everything. There are so many, and I can attach videos. There are so many different ones you can use for natural antibiotic things. And, they, with the amoxicillin stuff, they're saying that a lot of that has to do because so many, like there's the RSV big stuff. I have my opinions about that. Go check out Rumble and what I say about that. There's a lot of times, and I've talked about, especially children, but anyone, all ages, you can get a common cold, just a viral infection, and then you will get a lot of times people will get a secondary infection, a bacterial infection from that, whether it's a sinus infection or they may get an ear infection, they may get pneumonia. There's different things, and I've talked about how you can prevent that from happening, about supporting your immune system. Let your fever in your body do its job, doing these natural things from the get-go, not when, oh my gosh, I have this new fever or this secondary thing going on, I better start doing something. Do things now. It's just part of incorporating your lifestyle and get ahead of the game. I'm all about preventive care and keeping things in our body, so if we come across from something, we already have that in us. Our immune system's already strong, okay? But I want to make this available for, people to go through the list and to prepare for and go through. Sometimes you can go through just my videos and scroll through there and see if there's something I've covered that may be beneficial, especially if you're having trouble with getting any of these or you're wanting an alternative. If you choose and you and your doctor discuss, read my disclaimer, do things safe. I always say that. To get off of those type of things or to have things on hand in case your medicine ends up on this list next, or the next time you go get a refill, sorry, we don't have that. It's on back order. I don't know what we can do. And I've had people get up with me who have serious medical things that it could not be. There are medications. It could be extremely dangerous if you quit certain ones cold turkey. It can be. I've talked about that before. Don't do that. Know how to do things safely, come off things safely, incorporate things. There's that layover. That's something you're going to have to do with your doctor, your pharmacist, whatever, because I want people to be safe. So again, you can email me. I may not get up with you the same day, but I will answer everyone. And just stay ahead of the game, okay, guys, because here we are. They call it cold and flu season. It's not a season. It's just things that go on. This list, these shortages are going to get worse through the winter months. That's just the way it runs because they're busier in the medical field. I've worked in it. I know firsthand how all that works. It's busier. And if they already are saying because such a high demand and they've had it for the last couple months with these things already, it's going to get worse. So everyone, again, prepare. Everyone stay well. God bless. And I will see you next time.